Good evening and welcome to Channel 8 Sports and East Brunswick High School Girls Basketball. Hi, I'm John Meggiolaro with Phil Hill and Jim Allinder for tonight's championship game, Central Jersey Group 4 States. And Jimmy, let's start with East Brunswick. Deja vu.
Oh, it is. Boy, I'll tell you what, everything is familiar from when we were here last year. But hopefully the outcome is going to be a little bit different because the opponent, Piscataway, beat East Brunswick last year. It was a very exciting, tight game all the way down to the wire. But East Brunswick comes into this game with an outstanding 26-3 record, and most importantly, they have already beaten Piscataway twice, so that's in the back of the Lady Chiefs' minds. They're going to come out here trying to do the things that have gotten them to where they have been right now, and that's play good, hard defense, good transition on the defense to the offense. Kara Mataseski with her outside shooting, Erica Weir inside, Jan Prisup, the addition in the inside on the low post. Yet, as Phil is going to allude to, they're going to go up against a quality team.
And Phil, what a difference a year makes when you look at these two teams.
That's a fact. Piscataway now chasing East Brunswick. I talked to Coach Bev Hall, and she says her team is hungry. Some of the players in the papers, like Danielle Lewis, saying they would rather play East Brunswick than anyone else. They want to beat East Brunswick badly. As mentioned before, East Brunswick beat them twice. They feel they owe something to the Lady Bears. Piscataway probably hasn't played as well as they could play. Last year they were fluent. They haven't reached that point yet. They feel that this game may be the game that they do it. Some excellent players. Danielle Lewis, perhaps the finest female athlete in all of New Jersey, is certainly up for the game tonight, and they're going to have to stop her. Young lady who likes to drive towards the middle, will put it up if she can. If not, she'll dish off. Nikki Jones, another three-year starter, a great defensive stopper as well. They're going to have to stop her. Tracy Reeds, three-point specialist, and it's a big deal. If she can get hot early, it could be trouble for East Brunswick. And they have a number of role players as well. Matchups all through the tournaments. We've heard the terms matchups, and that's going to be a big deal today. How Erica Weir is going to match up against Ferguson, how Katie Whalen and Colleen are going to handle Danielle Lewis, a number of different things. The coaches are all pumped up. Bev Hall says we're as well as prepared as we possibly can be. So they want to take it to the Lady Bears tonight.
Jimmy, last year when you and I did this game, and after the game we spoke with Reggie Carney, and he said, we will make a difference next year. We will be back, and you'll see a different team. Is that so?
Absolutely, and I think you can look to the game, the most recent game that East Brunswick played with Piscataway. That was a 51-44 victory at East Brunswick. We televised. A couple of things occurred during that game. First of all, Danielle Lewis fouled out of the game, and that means to me that Erica Weir had an excellent inside game and that Lewis was having to contend with her. Secondly, Mataseski hit 4 3-pointers from the outside, as well as led the team with 22 points. They're going to need Kara's outside shooting. I don't think they can put the burden entirely on Erica Weir or Jan Prisup for that matter, and of course Courtney Bloor is also a factor inside. They're going to need some outside shooting tonight to more or less force Piscataway on the defense.
Phil, we were talking with the coaches before we went on the air here tonight. Reggie Carney mentioned that he was quite surprised last time they played Piscataway. They didn't press.
They didn't press. You can bet Piscataway is going to come out pressing this time. That is a big part of the game. They have excellent speed players, and they'll be all over the court. They're probably going to press them as soon as they walk off the bench. Bev Hall says what she has to do is take care of the ball. She says the last 2 times they've played, they've had over 40 turnovers. So they got to take care of the ball better. They got to execute better, and somehow they're going to have to try to rebound with East Brunswick.
Well, we have all the makings for a great one. It's East Brunswick and Piscataway, the finals of the Central Jersey Group 4 State Tournament. And we'll be back with the tip-off in just a moment. Well, we welcome you to tonight's game. We're at South Plainfield High School. This is the finals, Central Jersey Group 4. And the crowd is coming in.
I was going to say the gym is filling up quite quickly. There's going to be a second game here, the Central Jersey Group 4 boys final between Bridgewater and Trenton, and that should be a barn burner in its own right.
And as you see, the Lady Bears come out in the white there. Frank Knoppenberger cleared up a matter for us. In the States, the home team wears white. In the counties, the home team wears the dark color. So we had a little confusion early on. The Bears had a little confusion, actually, and now it seems to be straightened out. And we're ready for a good one.
East Brunswick will be in the white, and tonight, as Phil mentioned, the home white. Piscataway in the black or dark uniforms. And here we go. Erica Weir jumps at center and knocks it over to King, who gets it to Montesesky right away. Looking inside for Erica, won't go. And here comes Piscataway. Lewis quickly taking it to the hoop. Has a little trouble, gets it back out. Shot, Chmielewicz. And it'll go the Bears' way.
And I tell you, I suppose the Chiefs are ready to play. That jump ball there, Erica Weir jumped up and Ferguson wasn't even ready, never got off her feet. And
well, you can clearly see the three-point mark on your screens.
That's Whalen with the ball. She looks inside to Weir.
They're in a man-to-man, clearly.
Montesesky now on the perimeter. Gets it inside, low post to Prissup. And they're going to call a travel against Jam. So second turnover for East Brunswick on 2 possessions. This is Jones with the ball to Chmielewicz. Back into Jones.
That'll be a matchup to watch.
We're on Ferguson.
Had some thoughts, got it back out to Jones. She'll drive and put it up. Ferguson with the rebound. And Piscataway gets the first points of the game tonight.
And Chelsea Ferguson, Bev Hall says she does all the little things that count.
King brings it up quickly. Gets it to Whalen. Off Whalen's hands.
Off Katie's hands, yes.
Neither team pressing right now, surprising. I thought that the Chiefs would at least come out pressing the Bears, considering the troubles early on the Bears had with West Windsor.
Jones looking for Lewis, back door, she's got her. And it's quickly 4-0 Piscataway.
And Daniel Lewis with a strong move going to the basket, as you saw, putting it up.
Montesesky in the corner to Whalen. Back out to King. King drives, drops it off to Prissup, who'll take the shot. Strong. Weir can't hold on to it, nor can King, and it goes to Jones.
Nikki Jones knocking it out of Erica Weir's hands. And
here comes Lewis. She'll give it to Jones. Ferguson underneath, turns, spins, won't go. Whalen on the rebound.
Something Katie has done well lately. The other day against Hunterdon Central came up with 4 big rebounds.
Here's the matchup.
Inside, Erica turns, spins, in and out. Rebound, Montesesky will take it. East Brunswick's down 4-0. Start of the game. Kara drives along the baseline and is fouled by Jones.
Okay, and you see a change in the matchups there. During the last game, the Bears played Piscataway. Danielle Lewis played Kara Montesesky. Today they have Nikki Jones on her, and we're going to watch that one closely.
Kara will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. East Brunswick looking for its first points of the game. She's got one of them.
Okay, Kara Montesesky, a 75% foul shooter. The Lady Bears' best foul shooter.
Four twos our score. Bears down by a bucket. Piscataway will bring it up. This is Jones. She'll set up the action for the Chiefs. Drives inside, throws it up, and makes it.
Can't let her do that.
Nikki Jones, a second basket, and here you see the Chiefs are pressing right now. Not surprising.
Montesesky to Whalen. Whalen has it knocked away, but King will save it. King can't hold on to it. Ferguson, she loses control. And finally it gets over to Jones. Lewis, and they're going to call a foul.
And I'll tell you, they're fortunate they called the foul before. You see Kara Montesesky saying, listen, settle down.
Foul is on Erica Weir, her first.
Well, they're not in the flow of their offense. You can see that.
6-2 is our score. East Brunswick down by 4. 5:12 remaining first quarter.
John, that foul was on Erica Weir.
Ball loose. Erica has it. She'll take it. She can't control it. So she'll get it back out to King, who gets it to Mataseski. Back in Erica. King by herself in the corner. Too strong. Chmielewicz quickly down the right side. She'll pull up, and Piscataway will set things up. Chmielewicz on the screen. Good defense by East Brunswick. Looking for Ferguson. Lewis comes up with it, and she's fouled underneath by Whalen.
And Katie's been playing her tough. Lewis is just perpetual motion, however, moving all over the court trying to get open, and her teammates are looking for her.
Only 4:35 left in the first quarter. East Brunswick doesn't have a field goal yet.
And you take a good look at Daniel Lewis. I mentioned she may be the finest female athlete in all of New Jersey, has made all-county in every sport that she's played.
She misses the first.
Boy, she didn't take long to shoot that ball.
Shalina Hill comes in for Chmielewicz, number 25. Lewis makes the second. 7-2 is our score. Bears down by 5 as they have the ball. Mataseski against Jones. Carroll will take it in the paint, tries to dump it off and has it stolen. Jones quickly, straight up court. Looks for Hill underneath. Hill is fouled against, and the foul will be against Whalen. The basket's good.
And Carney will call timeout, as I thought he would.
Timeout East Brunswick, and with the timeout, we'll move down and listen in on Reggie Carney.
Relax, slow down. I'll do the talking. I'll do the talking. Damn, you're not doing it. You're going to the glass like an animal. Now it's time to be Daniel. You're not doing anything. You're looking to shoot over.
All right, we're having some technical problems with Reggie's mic. We'll try to get that fixed at halftime. But our score is 9-2, gentlemen. 4:19 remaining first quarter. And Phil, Piscataway came out just as we thought they would.
Piscataway came out hungry and playing great defense. Right now, the Bears clearly haven't gotten to the flow of the game. Seem to be forcing a few passes. And maybe Piscataway is causing the turnovers. But the Bears uncharacteristically have about 5 turnovers early on, and that's just too much.
They haven't got a good shot inside either.
No.
It's been a real difficult situation, and we heard enough from Reggie to know that he wants them to slow down and pace themselves a little bit more, but they got to get the job done on the other side of the floor here.
Well, it's almost shades of the St. Peter's game at the Rack a couple weeks ago. Anyway, Shalina Hill will be at the line. Piscataway enjoying a 7-point lead at the moment.
And Whalen has her second foul, by the way.
This is the other end of the three-pointer, and she misses. So Prissip will take the rebound. And East Brunswick still looking for its first field goal. Mataseski over to Whalen. They'll look to move things around.
They're playing strong man-to-man defense, Piscataway is.
King.
And Danielle Lewis is playing Erica Ware.
Mataseski inside for Weir. She's got it. She goes to the hoop. She's fouled underneath by Ferguson.
I'll tell you, good, strong move by Erica. And as you mentioned, well, Ferguson with the foul.
Erica's at the line. And she makes it.
Good sign.
Makes the score 9-3. She'll get another. Off the back of the rim, ball still alive. Mataseski, and they're going to call jump ball as her and Lewis
Quick whistle.
both got their hands on it.
And the possession goes to the Chiefs.
First quarter action from South Plainfield High School. This is the final of the Central Jersey Group 4 State Championship. Reeves, first time we've seen her with the ball tonight, tries to get into Ferguson. King jumps in, and we're going to have a jump, and that'll go to East Brunswick.
I'll tell you, Erica Ware fronting Ferguson and knocked the ball loose, and Colleen King tied it up down on the floor. And as you mentioned, the Bears get possession.
Here comes the press.
Just token pressure. Just have someone You had Reeves pressing slightly on Colleen King, but that's about it, token press. And I believe the reason for that is the last time, the game before last, they got burnt when they tried to press the Bears. Last game, they didn't try it at all.
Kara drives. She's fouled by Jones, and I think that's her second.
I was waiting for Matuszewski to take an outside shot. She has yet to shoot from outside.
And it's a good move by Kara to go to drive, hopefully to draw the foul. Nikki Jones is the floor leader. If you can get her in foul trouble, it will disrupt the entire flow for the Chiefs.
Chmielewicz comes in for Reeves, number 31, as Kara hits the first to make it 9-4.
That's Kara's third. 3 for 3 she is.
Short on the second, rebound goes Piscataway's way. That's Hill with it. She gives it to Lewis, looking down for Chmielewicz.
I'll tell you, just too strong.
Tell me their adrenaline isn't pumped.
We have 3:13 remaining first quarter. The Bears down by 5, 9-4.
And again, no pressure by the Chiefs.
King will bring it up.
I think, I'm sorry, John. I think Jones in foul trouble with 2 fouls.
Prissip to King. Matuszewski, good movement by East Brunswick. Jan will take the shot. Strong, however, rebound. Bloor, who came into the game, followed up by Weir.
That's the game that East Brunswick wants to play.
Erica Weir boxing out nice and putting it back up for 2.
And a key rebound by Courtney Bloor.
Lewis still has it, drops it off inside, and they're going to call a travel against Hill.
And I tell you, good time for the Lady Bears to make their move, John.
9-6, Bears down by 3, 2:30 remaining, first quarter. And Chmielewicz fouls.
All right, that's 4th team foul for Piscataway. You get past 6, you're in a 1-on-1 situation.
Bears will take it out on the side.
And Jones sits. So let's see what this does.
Reeves back in for Jones.
Okay, almost 5 seconds.
Matuszewski looks inside for Weir. She's got her. Erica, give it back to Matuszewski. Couldn't control it, right off her foot.
And I think you're going to see the Bears trying to exploit that, what I think is a mismatch. Daniel Lewis certainly has the speed and strength to try to stay with Erica Weir. This certainly doesn't have the height, and I think the Bears could take advantage of that.
This is Lewis here.
Oops, she's
in trouble.
No call.
No call as the ball goes in by Hill.
That was a blatant carry.
11-6 our score. Bears down by 5 again. And a foul's going to be called against Bloor.
Couple of mistakes.
And that's something Courtney will grow out of. She has shown a propensity to foul. I believe she's second to Katie Whalen in number of overall fouls per player, and she's not a starter, so she's quite aggressive. She'll cut down on that.
She comes out. Katie Whalen comes back in. Original 5 are back in for the Bears. That's Chmielewicz looking for some help.
King with great defense.
Off her foot, no call. Chmielewicz drives under the basket. Ferguson on the follow-up.
Boy, they're falling.
Well, the ball's bouncing their way also.
13-6, East Brunswick trailing now by 7 with 1:20 left first quarter.
Now this match is the biggest lead for Piscataway, 7 points.
Matuszewski drives, looks inside to Weir. Good pass, good basket.
Good dish, good swish. Matuszewski's just become a complete player. She does it all. Handles the ball well, plays great defense. She always could shoot the ball, and now you're seeing parts of her solid passing game.
13-8. Piscataway in the lead. Reeves looking for Lewis, finds her, dishes it off to Hill, and a foul's going to be called on
Daniel Lewis, offensive.
Charge, yes. You're right, Jim.
That is the call, I believe.
Okay, Daniel Lewis on an offensive foul there.
5th team foul. Here comes the press.
And Whalen by herself has it. Tries to penetrate, brings it back out to Prissa. Gives it to Mataseski.
I like that matchup, Phil.
Trying to free Kara up. Looks inside for Erica. Erica has control of it, but will give it back out to Kara. Kara will put it up. Won't go.
Ooh.
Rebound Ferguson. And a foul on Mataseski.
Kara's first.
I'll tell you, some bodies slamming together underneath there. Erica actually had her hand on the ball. Ferguson came from the back and took it away from her, but a lot of bodies bumping underneath those boards.
Both teams with 5 team fouls now, with 26 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
And you got Courtney Bloor back in the game. The Bears going to go with those 3 low post players.
Reeves gets it to Lewis. Lewis quickly along the baseline. Misses the shot. Gets her own rebound.
That's what makes her tough.
She's just strong.
Jones now will put it up. Short. Rebound Erica Weir. Out to King. And that'll do it, however. So at the end of 1, it's East Brunswick 8, Piscataway 13.
And you see just exactly the strength of Piscataway there with Lewis doing her inside work and Nikki Lewis setting up front. Chelsea Ferguson, Phil, came in through with 4 points, as did Shalina Hill. That was kind of unexpected.
Unexpected. Anytime you can get scoring off the bench, it helps.
All right, let's go down to Piscataway bench and listen in on Bev Hall.
If you get beat, you now must recover to this person or this person. Chelsea's, I'm telling you, if you step in on Mataseski, she cannot stop and pull it and take a jumper. She can't pull up and take that jumper. So step. If you see it, you'll stop her. Just jump straight up, okay? Recover to her man or recover to her man. Come on, Shalina, we need you on the boards down here. We can't let Erica get any second shots, all right? We need you right here, okay? Let's go.
And let's quickly jump over to Reggie.
Come on, let's go. Come on, second quarter's ours. Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense. Come on.
I'll tell you what, let me make an observation about Bev Hall.
Yeah.
Real quality recommendations there, adjustments, telling their team specific things to do. That's what makes her an excellent coach.
Okay, she's saying to Ferguson, step out on Kara Mataseski, and she won't take the jump shot. And also telling Shalina Hill, that's why she's in there, to help give some additional help on the boards there.
Well, Jones quickly takes it to the hoop. Ball's up in the air. Hill won't go. Rebound, Weir.
Big rebound, Erica.
Right, and Erica's going to need to do that.
Mataseski quickly down court to Whalen. Tries to get it to Erica, but it bounces off right to Kara Mataseski. And East Brunswick will start to move it around. Erica spins, blocked by Lewis. And here comes Danielle. Pass to Reeves. Basket.
I'll tell you, Danielle Lewis has shown what an athlete she is. Made the fine block on Erica. Drove the ball down the court, and nice line drive pass for the 2.
Piscataway by 7, 15-8. Start of second quarter. Jan hits, and they need that.
And they definitely need that.
I said they need some outside shooting tonight.
Jan Prizup, an all-red division player this year, as selected by the coaches, and they're going to need her outside shooting as well as her defense and strength on the boards.
Jones in and out. And it'll go off Ferguson. Oh, they're calling it off East Brunswick.
Yeah, it was Erica that tapped that out.
Piscataway will have it under their own basket. They lead 15-10. Ball out to Jones, who looks inside to Ferguson. She turns, too strong.
Over the back.
And a foul's going to be called against Hill.
Shalina Hill over the back.
And 16th foul.
Official standing right there.
Let's see if they let Mataseski go one-on-one with Nikki Jones again.
Mataseski to King. Reeves is all over King. She'll get it over to Whalen. Kara, three-pointer. Too long. Should stay with East Brunswick.
Okay, the Bears get a break.
Really the first long-range shot by Mataseski tonight.
Quickly inside to Erica. And they'll give it back to Kara. Whalen has Prizup. She'll shoot it. Off the rim. Rebound Reeves. Piscataway on the move. Reeves, three-pointer, yes.
And Tracy Reeves, as I mentioned at the top of the game, she's a three-point specialist. You don't want to get her started. She's number 3 in the county. Montesquieu is 2, and Kristen Smoji is number 1.
18-10 is our score as Erica turns and hits. So East Brunswick answers.
Boy, isn't that a classic matchup?
Erica Ware, 7 points thus far.
5:50 remaining before halftime. Bears down by 6. This is Jones. She'll get it to Lewis. Lewis will take that step and move forward as she usually does. Drops it in.
Nice touch.
Danielle Lewis.
20-12. Bears down by 8. Inside to Erica. She'll turn. Use the glass against Lewis.
Now they're just going back and forth here now.
It appears to be wear time. Erica can take over a game as witnessed in the county finals against St. Peter's, and she looks like she's ready to turn it on here.
Lewis just drives and forces her way inside.
Talking about taking over a game, Danielle Lewis has that ability as well.
King brings it up quickly and gives it to Montesquieu. Inside to Prissa. Jan will take it to the hoop. She's fouled and the ball will drop.
I'll tell you.
And let's see who they call that on.
Jan Prissa.
Foul is on Ferguson, her second.
You take a good look at her, just a fine all-around player. As I said, the coaches, county coaches, named her to the all first team red division, and just a tremendous player.
All right, timeout Piscataway. Let's go down to East Brunswick coach Reggie Carney.
What?
Yeah, you just hit the shot. Then you can get a drink of water. All right, look. You're so busy yelling at each other with Danielle Lewis. Where's the help defense? Who's stepping up to take the charge? Look, if Danielle Lewis drives from here and she goes, these post players, you've got to step up to take the charge. This guard, you've got to rotate down and take the post player. We're still not boxing out very well down here. They're still getting too much. 2 good leaps the last time down that we're skying and controlling. Look for the fast break because we did have it. Okay? Tempo defensively, keep it up a little bit. Down here, they're fronting the post now. They're fronting. Keep your movement. Again, you might be able to drive baseline, but keep your movement. We're getting in the flow down this end. Let's get a couple stops defensively. Come on, get some confidence out there. All right, win. 1, 2, 3, win. Come on.
Phil, pretty basic.
Okay, let's do some things defensively. They felt Danielle Lewis is driving too easily on them. Somebody's got to step forward and try to draw the charge. They can't continue to let her just muscle her way in the way she has.
Jan Prissa will go to the line. Our score is 22-16, Piscataway in the lead. And Jan finishes off the three-point play. Courtney Bloor comes in as Jan Prissa will take a rest. Bears down by 5. As we have 4:50 remaining in this second quarter. Jones setting things up for the Lady Chiefs. Gets the screen. Little give, and they're going to call it travel.
Really wasn't a good pass. Pass was behind Hill.
Feel that little screen and go has worked well for him.
That's for sure.
King will get it cross court and gets it over to Whalen. Montesquieu has this opportunity and she has the basket. 22-19.
And that's their motion offense. Good movement, and that's what Reggie wants. If you got the movement in and something's going to break open.
Jones can't control it. And they're going to call jump. I think it'll go Piscataway's way.
Piscataway took. I'm sorry, you're right.
I'll tell you, how do you like?
No, it's
you're
East
right.
Brunswick.
How do you like Courtney Bloor diving down, hustling after the ball and diving down there after? Just a sophomore, you got to like it.
All right, East Brunswick trying to make a run here.
As Reggie said, they need to get in the flow of things.
Oh, good Lord. I thought she was going to be called for double dribble there.
She dribbled it once and then
Lewis knocks her over, takes the ball, and now a foul is called on Montesquieu.
And I'll tell you, Lewis is just being a bully down there and getting away with it. The officials haven't
I
called
thought she
any
was the one that
fouls there.
slammed into Montesquieu. Tara meanwhile picks up her second.
Danielle goes to the line.
That was not a good sequence for East Brunswick. They
23-19. Lewis one more, and it drops. So Piscataway back up by 5 again. And there's a turnover. Chmielewicz will pick it up.
Ooh,
Nice block by Prissa.
I'll tell you.
And a jump ball.
I'll tell you, I thought it was blocked and carried off on Chmielewicz, but
and so did Bev Hall. Well, if East Brunswick was victimized in that last call, they certainly got away with this one.
Ball will stay with the Chiefs. Chmielewicz finds Jones.
And she's looking for Lewis.
Nice dump off the Hill.
I'll tell you, great pass. Nikki Jones, a look away pass to Shalina Hill.
26-19. Piscataway by 7. 3:35 remaining. Prissa
Good move.
forces it. Ball still alive. Mataseski puts it in.
Thought she was fouled too.
Okay, I guess payback's here.
26-21. The Chiefs by 5. 3:15 remain. Second quarter. Stolen by Whalen.
She's got a lead pass.
Prissa in the lead. She's fouled. No call. She's hit from behind.
Well, I don't think the official has the vantage point that we had on that one.
No, he was standing there.
It certainly appeared that she was fouled. No call. Both officials right there.
Good Lord.
Anyways, Brunswick will inbound. Mataseski drives, has the basket.
Mataseski is hot.
Yeah, she has a nice touch inside. That's not as easy a shot as you think it is.
Piscataway's lead is cut down to 3, 26-23.
And both teams are picking up the pace now.
Jones.
That's
What is it, two-pointer?
A two-pointer. Foot was on the line.
28-23, back to 5 for Piscataway. Inside to Erica. Won't go. She's fouled underneath. Foul against Hill.
I'll tell you, it's no match. Selena Hill trying her best, but Erica Ware is so strong and aggressive on those offensive boards there. Missed the shot, went back up for it, controlled it, and got fouled.
Bonus situation here for East Brunswick.
And there you see Erica at the line waiting to take the shot.
Erica 1 for 2 from the line thus far.
Misses. Rebound Ferguson. Stolen by Mataseski. Prissa gets it back to Kara. 2:25 remaining in this quarter. Varela, who's come into the game, looks underneath for Whalen.
Okay, Whalen cutting towards the basket, and Varela just missed her. Threw it behind her.
Jones gets it to Lewis. Lewis will fight her way to the hoop, as she always does. 30-23, Piscataway by 7.
East Brunswick gets into these lapses. They look like they're going to make a run.
And they're going to call travel. King and Bloor will come in for East Brunswick.
And Phil, Piscataway is getting too many opportunities down its end of the floor.
Well, they're getting too many opportunities, and the Bears have blown a few. They had an opportunity to overtake the Chiefs a few minutes ago, and they let it slip away.
Lewis has a lot of room and a basket. Oh, wow. And just a miscue in inbounding by Jan Prissa.
Over and back.
And Erica Ware is going to take a seat.
Chmielewicz will inbound. Piscataway on top 32-23. 9-point lead. As Lewis will hold it with a minute 35.
Going to take a little time off the clock, and why not?
Gives it to Jones. Knocked away by Whalen, but Jones will keep it. And Jones will drive, looking for Lewis.
Whoa.
Okay, the official's looking.
Everyone's looking at everyone else.
There's been a couple of questionable calls here this half for both sides.
Ferguson.
Blocked.
Blocked by Bloor. Prissup to King.
And I'll tell you, the Bears need to score down this end of the court right now.
Bloor underneath, blocked by Lewis. And out on Lewis.
I'll tell you, Daniel Lewis being spirited, putting on a show right now on both ends of the court.
She has 13 points.
King gets it to Mataseski. Kara will put it up. Short. Prissup can't rebound, and so Ferguson will give it to Jones. Piscataway will come back up court.
And I'm sure we'll play for one shot.
55 seconds remaining before halftime. Lewis. And then she'll pull it back out. Gives it to Reeves. And now Jones will hold it. Lewis looking for the opportunity. Blocked by Bloor.
Good hands.
Lots
Good
of time.
defense.
Lots of time, too.
30 seconds.
Talk about needing a bucket.
Whalen gets it to King. Out to Courtney. Mataseski with 15 seconds. Drives. All over was Jones, but no call.
Kara Mataseski just with an exceptionally strong move.
And-
Jamalowitz can't hand on to it.
And they still have some time here. 6 seconds.
Prissup to King. It's knocked away by Jones with 4 seconds.
And why is Erica not in the game?
And Ferguson talking to the official saying give her some room, and Ferguson said, I think I gave her enough.
Bloor,
good
2
Lord.
seconds.
No, they're not going to get it off.
That'll do it. So it's halftime here at South Plainfield High School. Our score, East Brunswick 25, Piscataway 32.
I'll tell you what, a 7-point deficit is a lot better than what could have been an 11-point margin there if Piscataway had elected to hold for the last shot, Phil. Yet, I think they have a little homework to do here at halftime.
They got a little homework to do, but Reggie is the master of making adjustments. The fact of the matter is they haven't played a terribly good first half, not offensively anyway. I think Reggie will make those adjustments. They're going to have to come out and just take it to the Chiefs because there's 1 half left in the state tournament final.
You're right, Phil, and that's it. There's only 1 half left, and they're going to have to change their game plan a little bit and come out more aggressively than we've seen them play this first half. But they're only down by 7, 32-25 at half. So we'll be back with the start of the third quarter action in just a moment. We welcome you back to this second half of the Central Jersey Group 4 State Finals here at South Plainfield High School, East Brunswick against Piscataway. Our score at halftime is Piscataway 32, East Brunswick 25. Jimmy, you have some scoring highlights.
Sure, East Brunswick finding itself in a similar situation as it did in the last game. Well, not quite by the score, but in any event, Danielle Lewis has been the nemesis for Piscataway with 13 big points. After that, it drops off considerably. Shalina Hill with 6 points, Tracy Reeves with 5, Chelsea Ferguson with 4, and Nikki Jones with 4. For East Brunswick, equal distribution of scoring. Kara Mataseski with 8. I'm sorry, she has 11 points. Erica Weir with 9 points. Jan Prissup with 5, and that's it. There's no more scoring from East Brunswick, and we were discussing off camera that East Brunswick's probably going to need to get a little bit more contributions from its guards, Phil.
I think anytime you can distribute the scoring, it's going to help, certainly. And if the guards can put something up, that's going to be a benefit. But we've seen them win with 3 players scoring. What they have to do, I think, is defensively and whatnot. Again, Danielle Lewis is able to drive and muscle her way up inside to create, to either get the basket or create something. They have to stop that. I think they're going to have to play a little tougher defensively, and they certainly have to get something going offensively.
Well, we'll see if Reggie Kearney has made any adjustments at halftime. East Brunswick will come out on the court. They're waiting for Piscataway.
And it looks like Piscataway will get possession to start this quarter.
Now I think it'll be East Brunswick, Jim.
Okay.
East Brunswick will now be moving left to right on your screen. As we start third quarter action, Bears down by 7. They look cross court for Whalen. And they go back inside to Erica over her hands, and here comes Reeves. Good pass to Jones. Jones will put it in.
Good turnaround by Nikki Jones. 6 points for her.
Whalen looking for some help. Take it along the baseline, and he throws it right to Danielle Lewis. Jones all by herself. And Reggie wants a timeout. He's seen enough.
A much needed timeout. Too quick. He doesn't want to let him get out of the blocks this fast.
36-25. The lead is now 11. Let's listen to Reggie.
We're just not playing very intelligently. Then we make a turnover, and all 5 of you don't bust your butts as hard as you can to get back. That's quitting. You want to be quitters, you just let me know. Right now, you go sit on the bench the rest of the night. Because if we're losing, we're going down with people that are going to dive on this floor. You're feeling sorry for yourselves. Wake up already. Grow up already. There's too much at stake here. Get with it already. Defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Pretty straightforward, Phil.
Okay, just the lapse on their part. Each time the ball was stolen, they were trying to get it down to Erica Weir, and just not good passes.
All right, Prissa will get it to Mataseski.
And 11 points is the biggest margin for Piscataway.
Kara dribbling. Gets it to King. And a foul's going to be called against Lewis.
Okay, Daniel Lewis with her hand in the small of the back of Erica Weir, and the official caught it.
Well, that's another way to cause problems, is to get the quality players from foul trouble.
Second foul on Lewis. King gets it out to Whalen. Inside to Weir. She'll drive.
Ooh, what a strong move. I tell you, that's just muscling up. And that's over Danielle Lewis, who tried to deny her.
And it was a good no call, because Lewis really didn't establish position, yet there was contact.
36-27. Ferguson can't hold on to it. Prissop
Weir
has
with the tip,
turnover.
and Prissop comes down with it.
To Mataseski. Kara drives. Holds up now. We'll get it out to Jan. Underneath Whalen, back to Prissop. She'll take the shot. Won't go. Erica pulls it up and can't control it.
Lost control.
Strong move to the basket, just lost the handle.
9-point lead for the Lady Chiefs as we start this third quarter.
And Shalina Hill coming back in there for board strength. Shamilowitz is a little quicker than she is, but board strength. Bev Hall not wanting the Bears to start dominating their offensive boards, and brought Shalina Hill back in.
Jones can't get the ball through. Mataseski with the steal, pass to Whalen. Good layup.
Good, she didn't put it on the floor. That was a great move.
36-29. Hill to Ferguson. Misses the shot.
I think it was partially blocked.
Wow.
And Erica's fouled by it. I was wondering when they're going to call that one.
I'll tell you, Erica brought the ball in back of her head, and Ferguson trying to knock it loose, fouled her. Now again, it shows you just how strong Erica was, though. Never did lose the ball.
Timeout, Piscataway, and let's go down and listen to Bev Hall.
Listen, don't make that worse by fouling, right? Okay, you guys, sit down. Shut up. Where's the board, please? They're doing the trap, okay?
She's coming up quicker. She's not letting me go around.
All right, fine. The place you want to get the ball is right here. That's fine, okay? Okay, huh? No, this is where it's open. Okay?
It's open down your way.
Go at it.
Come to it.
Here.
It's foul line and the whole
All down.
team except for
You go at it. When you see her going at it, more than likely, and this is the only time I'm going to say this, this is probably a good idea, where you do go at it and you do leave your feet so you can pass over the top of it to,
What?
and you do leave your feet. And Danielle, okay, Danielle, go to the corner, okay? Chelsea, foul line, go from here to there. That leaves this wide open for that foul. Okay, let's go. Score, 1, 2, 3, score.
Some strategy there, Phil, to get the ball out to Danielle Lewis.
She had also talked about the fact that the Bears are trapping, doing half-court trapping. They want to guard against that by movement of the ball. Bev Hall's been around for 6 years, and
East Brunswick puts it back in play rather quickly.
Ferguson has 3 fouls, by the way. She stays in the game.
East Brunswick trailing. Whalen will take the shot. She'll make it.
And I'll tell you, most important shot, and that's what we're talking about. You got to distribute that scoring. Katie Whalen with a wide open shot, she's got to take it. Has been reluctant at times.
Ooh, three-pointer by Reeves.
Second one for her.
39-31, Bears down by 8, 5:35 in the third quarter. Inside, Erica gets it in.
Another strong move by Erica Ware.
13 points for Erica.
Bears trailing by 6. Jones. And she's going to be fouled by King.
Okay, driving towards the middle, Mickey Jones, Colleen King reaching in and fouled her.
Picks up her first.
And just a good defensive effort by Colleen.
They're not calling out a shooting foul, which is interesting.
Ferguson by herself, misses, ball's alive. Hill pulls it down.
Uh-oh, it's like Shalina Hill.
And it looks like maybe she twisted an ankle.
And you're right, gentlemen, she appears to be really hurt. Shamilowitz will come back in the game. Shalina Hill put in that game to give them some additional board strength, and she's on the bench grimacing right now.
Jamilowitz will inbound for Piscataway. Finds Jones. Underneath the Ferguson. It goes East Brunswick's way.
Well, we had a little hesitation there underneath. Well, we're looking at Hill on the bench. He is in some serious pain.
Stacey Hughes coming in, number 41, as Ferguson will take a break.
In effect, 2 of the big people for Piscataway sit on the bench now. Ferguson with 3 fouls, and Hill injured ankle.
Mataseski to King. East Brunswick down by 6, 39-33. Mataseski to King, back inside to Weir.
This is something to exploit.
Whalen. No foul.
Part of the crowd thought it was offense.
And off Prissup's foot.
Just lost it.
This is a key sequence of the game right now.
And I think Reggie wants them passing that ball around. I think he's saying there's too much dribbling. You got to make good passes.
Jamilowitz will give it to Reeves. Danielle Lewis, that's who they want to have it. Spin move, and they're going to call a foul on Prissup inside.
All right, that would be East Brunswick's second team foul of the quarter. First on Jan. So East Brunswick really not in any foul difficulty.
Hughes has it blocked by Prissup. She'll give it to Erica. Oh, God.
You don't want her dribbling, even though she handles the ball well.
Mataseski. This game's getting out of hand now in terms of pushing and shoving.
The officials are letting them play.
3:50 remaining, third quarter, 39-33. Piscataway by 6. Hughes has it blocked by Erica right in her face.
And a foul.
And a foul against Jamilowitz.
And Shmilowitz coming down on the back of Modesesky's right leg. Modesesky limping slightly, but appears to be okay. And that right leg is the one which she has the brace on.
And that block by Erica Weir sends a message to Piscataway.
She is the enforcer.
East Brunswick needing a bucket to break the stalemate here.
Here's
Whalen
inside to
looks
Weir.
inside to Weir.
Wow.
She's got it.
And Danielle Lewis complaining that Erica Weir was holding her.
Just had position on her, Phil.
39-35, East Brunswick down by 4. Jones drives.
Ooh.
And she
They're going to
runs
call
over
over
Whalen.
I'll tell you, Nikki Jones put her head down and just drove for it.
You know, this is something that Nikki Jones, we've been watching her for a couple of years now. When the situation gets tight, she has a tendency to do things like that. She got away with that one.
You're not kidding, she got away with that one.
That easily could have been called the charge.
Hughes, Reeves, three-pointer. Misses this time. Modesesky has it.
All right, East Brunswick really needs a bucket here. They can get it down to 2.
Inside to Erica. Erica spins over Lewis, hits! East Brunswick trailing by 2, 39-37.
This is as close as they've been since the first quarter.
Erica Weir showing her entire repertoire there. Not hitting, not dribbling, but just going over the top.
And I think you're seeing the effects of the two big people out.
Lewis being dogged by Whalen. She'll get it out to Chmielewicz. 2:35 remaining third quarter. Lewis drives, looks for Hughes, has her.
Stacey Hughes, first bucket.
I'll tell you, good feed by Lewis. Again, seeing the entire court.
41-37. Erica not awake. And a foul by Jan Prisup.
And Erica a little excited,
Very excited.
trying to
Heat of the battle.
trying to say it's unnecessary, but everybody's playing rather aggressive right now. And
Hughes is out. Lisa Hart, number 35, comes in for Piscataway.
And that was Prisup's third foul.
Shot by Jones. Won't go, rebound. Whalen knocked out of her hand, so it'll go East Brunswick's way.
Well, you know, when you have Danielle Lewis working for you inside, you want to try to use that. And Jones elected to put it up.
Lady Bears just down by 4 points here.
Modesesky.
Boy, this is a great inside game.
There it is to Weir, she misses. Her own rebound won't go. Chmielewicz has it.
They had the right idea, though. As you said, John, the ball just didn't go down.
That's right. It's absolutely available.
Lewis throws one up and makes it. 43-37, Piscataway by 6 again.
Danielle Lewis from the floor to the backboard.
Modesesky has the lane. Prisup on the rebound, she's fouled. Foul against Chmielewicz, I believe.
And you're right, John. Jamie Chmielewicz on the foul there.
That's her third. Jim, how do we stand foul-wise?
Well, Chmielewicz and Ferguson have 3 fouls each for Piscataway, and Jan Prisup has 3 for East Brunswick.
All right, Prisup is at the line. She'll get 2. Our score is 43-37, minute 29 left, third quarter. East Brunswick down by 6.
And East Brunswick 4 for 10 from the line.
This is the second. Rebound, Erica. Gets it out to Whalen. Prisup gets it back. Makes it this time.
Good thing. I thought they were going to get Erica Weir for 3 seconds.
Just
She was in there a long time.
Of the ball. Good movement of the ball, however, by the Lady Bears.
43-39. 4-point advantage for Piscataway.
That's who they want to have.
Lewis drives. Over Erica, won't go. Hart puts it up, and they're going to call a travel.
From here on in, this is what it's going to be like. Danielle Lewis and Erica Weir with the ball.
Bloor comes in.
And
Prisup will take a rest.
And Ferguson's still on the bench.
Whalen looking for someone. King will set things up.
Where's Kara Matuszewski?
Whalen looking for some help, looks inside for Bloor, and over the shoulder is Chmielewicz. That should be her fourth.
I think it's the last team foul before the 1-on-1.
And you're right, Jim. Wow.
King gets it to Matuszewski. Kara gets it back to King. They look inside for Erica. She turns, spins, uses the glass, won't go. She gets her own rebound. Knocked away. Across is King, back inside to Erica. Knocked away by Lewis.
A couple of people open for Piscataway.
22 seconds remaining.
Lewis just pulled her own player.
Chmielewicz.
That was a walk.
And she traveled.
Yeah, they got it. 14 seconds left. Plenty of time to get a play go off here.
Prissup's coming in for Whalen. So it's Matuszewski, Bloor, King, Prissup, and Weir. 14 seconds, clock ticking as we near the end of the third quarter. Erica along the baseline.
Ooh, mercy.
Can't do it. Block. Erica's got it back. She'll put it up. Lewis finally has it, and that'll do it.
I'll tell you, what a battle.
It really is.
What a battle.
Classic battle inside.
Lewis and Ware going at it back and forth.
That's the fourth quarter we have to look forward to, too.
We've got 8 minutes left in this championship game. Bears down 43-39.
And I'll tell you, Bev Hall said the fourth quarter is the quarter that she worries about. They didn't execute against St. Peter's in the county semifinals, and they didn't execute in the fourth quarter the last time they played against the Bears. But we'll see what happens. Let's go to Reggie.
She's also dead tired right now. Get some movement. That's why I'm yelling at you, Katie. You just keep looking, her tongue's hanging out. Get some movement and reverse the ball. All right, now look.
Let's go.
They have it first. We've got to hold. Don't let Nikki Jones drive. Do not let Danielle Lewis go to the right side. Come on, this is it. Come on, we're back in it. Let's go.
Well, you remember that the last time out, East Brunswick was down by 11 points, and they've battled back real well. They've played good, intense defense, and you heard Reggie, Phil, telling them what to do.
Well, virtually every game in the tournament, county tournament or state tournament, the fourth quarter has been the Bears, limiting Hunter and Central to just 6 points.
Here we go. Final 8 minutes of this championship game. East Brunswick against Piscataway. It was a year ago that Piscataway beat East Brunswick right on this court. They're going to call a travel up and down.
Well, you notice Reggie Carney was saying don't let her go to her right. She obviously has a penchant for scoring from that side, and every time she has to reverse dribble, you saw the result.
Bears can get within a bucket. They can convert here. And travel.
She traveled, and the official traveled, almost fell himself.
Katie had so much room, she didn't know what to do with the ball.
Okay, here we go.
Jones with it. Holding it, looking.
Oh,
And a shot.
Nikki Jones.
big one. They're all big now.
45-39. Bears down by 6. King will bring it back around. Matuszewski has it knocked away. Prissup will save it.
I'll tell you what, Nikki Jones is doing a great job on Kara Matuszewski.
Inside, low post, Prissup. She'll spin, use the backboard.
Good touch.
And that's a patented step for Jan Prissup, that drop step and up and under, and she does it as well as anyone in the county.
45-41, Bears down by 4. Final quarter. Jones.
Ooh, that's a three-pointer.
Nikki Jones coming up with 2 big baskets here in the fourth quarter.
And that makes it doubly tough for East Brunswick because now they're going to have to concentrate on Nikki Jones.
48-41. Prissup. Oh, they're going to call travel.
I'll tell you, that's
I
just a
don't think
bad
so.
call. That's the same
held a
exact
pivot
move that
foot.
she did the last time down the court. Just a bad call.
And a timeout has been called by someone.
No timeout, John.
All right, official blew the whistle. Here we go. Chmelowitz all by herself.
Gotta let her have it.
Where?
I tell you, you got to wonder
King.
what's with the threes, though.
Cross court, Whalen. Won't go. East Brunswick needing to play defense now. Jones driving, pulls it up. Reeves, three-point area. And Reggie wants a timeout.
I guess that's what's with the threes.
And he'll get it. Piscataway opens a 10-point lead, 51-41.
Just like that, 2 3-point shots. Can't say Piscataway isn't good in the clutch.
Let's go to Reggie.
No, Tara, I don't want to hear it out of you. Be quiet. Watch your mouth and be quiet. If you don't have any more class than that, you too. Just sit down here. I know you're fighting as hard as you can. Have a little... You look like you're ready to cry because she's lighting you up, okay? Let's just make sure we know that, all right, here it is. We know what we're going to have to do. The post player and the girl guarding the ball have got to trap. Down here, we're not doing anything organized. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We've got to make our own breaks. You've got to play some defense and get after it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Got to make a run. Got to have some guts. Hustle. 1, 2, 3. Hustle.
Got to make the run, Phil.
Okay, a little frustration shown there, and it's understandable, but they got to keep the composure, and they have in the past. Got to keep composure, chip at it, and get themselves slowly but surely back in the game. Of course, those three-pointers by the Chiefs doesn't help matters.
Got to get the ball to Erica Weir, too.
5:35 remaining in the game. East Brunswick down by 10, 51-41. Inside is Whalen. Won't go. Prissup with the rebound. She turns. Whalen follows up.
But there was a foul there.
I'll tell you, 3 shots off the offensive board, and
Foul against King.
I'll tell you, 3 shots and the ball just rolling off the rim there. Just hard luck there. Lady Bear certainly fighting hard to put it down. The ball just not going down.
And you know they're going to give it to Danielle Lewis. She's going to handle the ball as much as possible.
They're going to spread them out into the corners. Lewis will get it out to Jones. There's Reeves.
Well, this is a slowdown, definitely.
Chmelowitz. Back to Reeves.
John, they realize that East Brunswick's going to have to take some chances, and somebody should be open underneath. Excuse me, underneath.
Chmelowitz. And a foul against Erica.
I'll tell you, you would almost think it was a pass.
Ball went to Lisa Hart, and she was fouled by Erica Weir. And Hart will go to the line.
It's Erica's second foul.
Hart to shoot 2. Courtney Bohr will come in. Katie Whalen will go out.
4-4-4 on the clock. And if the Bears are going to do something, they definitely have to make their move now.
Bohr with the rebound. Prissup will bring it up. Gives it to King. Jan will drive right to the hoop.
Good strong move by Jan Prissup. And they got to get the score in any way they can. I'm not
really.
so sure they got to push it down there because they got to get the score in any way they can right now.
Sure, if it appears that Piscataway is just overplaying Erica Weir, and that's getting a couple people open. And Jan Prissip took advantage of it.
Jamelowicz.
Good hand.
Hard blocked by Weir.
Ooh, mercy. I'll tell you.
Bad pass there.
That's one turnover you certainly need right there. But again, you got to keep your composure. I think they certainly got to do some pressing here. Hope to create some turnovers.
All right, Ferguson returns finally for Piscataway. They need that board strength.
51-43.
Oh.
That should go East Brunswick's way.
And I'll tell you, a break for the Bears. We've seen a few strange things tonight.
Strange calls.
Seems like every time we come here. All right, East Brunswick will have it. 4:13 remaining in the game. They trail by 8, 51-43. Mataseski looks inside. Bloor saves it. Or does she? No.
I'll tell you, and it was going out off of Piscataway Chiefs player's hand.
Well, you can't say East Brunswick's not getting opportunities.
Ferguson, as East Brunswick presses, and the foul will be against Reeves. And Mataseski committing the foul.
And that will put him in the bonus situation. John 1-1.
Reeves will go to the line. She'll get the bonus. 52-43. Ten-point lead once again for Piscataway. Inside of 4 minutes left in the game.
And Ferguson and Lewis are both on Erica Weir.
Bloor, Mataseski.
Some of the crowd thought Mataseski held off with her left hand.
King drives, won't go. King has it again. No foul.
Oh, wow.
And they'll call Mataseski this time.
Mataseski just being very aggressive about wanting that ball. And again, called for a foul, and that's her fourth.
And East Brunswick kind of unraveling here.
Jones will go to the line. And she'll get the bonus. 54-43.
Two big shots.
So the Chiefs by 12. 3:30 remaining in the game.
They got to put it up.
King inside the Bloor. Lead now 10 points.
Okay, they're pressing, but pressing the wrong people.
I think the Lady Bears might think about.
And Prissip walks right into Lewis.
I'll tell you, that's right there, two of the strongest players in all of Middlesex County. Chan Prissip and Daniel Lewis. Bumping into each other.
I was going to make the suggestion that East Brunswick might think about using a couple timeouts if they do have them after scoring to set up their defense.
And we've done a lot of talking about Daniel Lewis, and she is just a junior. She will be back next year, as will 3 other starters for this Piscataway Chief team.
Won't go as Erica pulls on the rebound, gets it to King right away. Down the left side goes Colleen. Gives it to Kara, and they're going to call a...
Oh, I'm sorry. They are calling on Lewis. Okay.
At first, it looked like he pointed at Erica.
The way she reacted, I thought maybe it was a frustration holding her fist, but she was trying to energize herself with that move. Lewis picks up her third.
And 3:07, plenty of time yet. They're 10 points down, but
bonus situation for Erica. Every shot counts here. Ball still alive.
wow. I tell you, Jan Priscott did everything she could. That's a carry there, and the official did not call it.
Jamelowitz on the layup. And Jones almost comes up with the steal.
Fortunate that that she missed. Kara wasn't even looking for it.
Bloor comes in for Priscott. 2:50 remaining in the game. Piscataway by 12, 57-45. Whalen on the drive, won't go. Lewis rebound.
And she's bumped by Erica.
And it doesn't look too good, gentlemen. It's a tough situation now, especially if Lewis sinks these.
And you take a good look at Daniel Lewis. How good is she? News Tribune saw fit to name her as Athlete of the Year as a sophomore. I think that says a lot. You bet.
She puts this one home.
58-45. Ball falls into Whalen's hands. East Brunswick got to move up and score. King.
Got to put it up.
Whalen will take the shot.
Three.
Won't go.
And it just will not go in.
Ferguson. And Whalen will come up with the steal.
They got to move it.
2:10. Bears down by 13. Monaseski. Left-handed, won't go. Rebound, Reeves.
What a job Piscataway has done in this second half inside.
Inside 2 minutes. Knocked away by Whalen.
You take a look at it, Erica Ware was having a great third quarter and asserting herself, but in this fourth quarter, she's been completely shut down.
East Brunswick's put in Lori McGinnis. That's for that long-range shooting. Bloor is out as Priscott comes back in. Minute 40 remaining in the game. Piscataway still enjoying that 13-point lead. Lewis, she's fouled by Priscott.
Well, I have her with 5, but I think the last that was flashed up was 4, so I'm in error.
Rebound, Bears.
And just not enough time.
Priscott. Jones with the rebound. Quickly to Ferguson by herself. 60-45.
And that's going to put a cap on this game for Piscataway.
McGinnis travel.
Really a disappointment, guys, considering all that East Brunswick achieved this year. And I know they're not going to, this one's not going to sit well.
Knocked away by Priscott. 50 seconds remaining. Stolen by King. Knocked to Priscott. And fouled by King.
And the Lady Bears have not stopped fighting, but
Right.
rather disheartening.
Well, you know, we mentioned at the beginning of the game that it was there's something to be said about playing a game where you haven't been before. Now, East Brunswick has been here before, but they haven't gotten over the hurdle of winning. And I think that is perhaps the anxiety and the nervousness that they felt tonight. You can see that Piscataway is an excellent team.
They were certainly ready for this game tonight.
They certainly were, and they were, as we know, a well-coached team. But let's also mention that East Brunswick really never got into it either.
62-47 with 43 seconds remaining in this game. Knocked away by Chmielewicz. And they're saying it's off McGinnis. And that's the night it's been.
Yeah, and East Brunswick's not even arguing that one.
A 15-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Foul will be called on McGinnis. With 35 seconds remaining.
"35 seconds remaining, and you really got to give the Piscataway Chiefs and Bev Hall all the credit in the world. She said as I mentioned before, that they were as well prepared as they possibly could be, and they came out here tonight and really did a job.
30 seconds now. Mataseski on the layup.
Good move.
And that's her first 2 points of the half.
Prissa knocks it away from Jones. And a foul will be called, and that should be it for Jan. Jan Prissa goes out. She gave it her all.
I'll tell you, she did give it her all, and Jan Prissa will be back next year, and as will 3 other starters for the Bears. And this has to hurt and has to be painful, but they'll have a chance to come back next year, and you better believe these same two teams will be going at it again, gentlemen.
Yes, they will.
Danielle Lewis comes out.
To a resounding ovation from her side.
And she's just played a super game.
Well, each one of the Piscataway Lady Chiefs came up with perhaps their best game of the year when they needed to.
Bev Hall talked about the fourth quarter, concerned about it. Fourth quarter, they turned it on, and they are defending champs, and they're a happy bunch right now.
And all the starters are out. And what a job that Piscataway team did tonight, shutting down East Brunswick. 20 seconds remaining, 64-49. McGinnis will take it. Wide. It's all academic at this point.
And take a look at 43 for East Brunswick, Erica Weir, playing her last game.
That's right.
One of the best to ever wear a Lady Bears uniform.
And that'll be it. Our final. Piscataway 64, East Brunswick 49. And you see the celebration down on the court by Piscataway, and they certainly deserve to celebrate.
Well, absolutely. Usually at this time, John, you say you really feel bad for the seniors. In this case, we're talking about Lori McGinnis and Erica Ware, two fine players and whatnot. But as I mentioned before, the other players will be back next year, as will many of Piscataway players, and you can expect to see these two battled out, not only for the counties, but also for sectional Group 4 as they did today.
John, I can't feel but emptiness as you look at East Brunswick there, going over to congratulate Piscataway. This is a team that, quite frankly, expected to win this game tonight. They had already beaten Piscataway twice, and yet they couldn't get it done. And that was the difficulty last year. They didn't win the GMC final against St. Peter's, so that sits in the back of their mind as they reflect on this season. Even though they do finish with a 26-4 record, I'll take that any time.
Well, and I think that's what you got to go back to. It's been a great year. We've had an awful lot of fun following these Lady Bears. It's been terribly exciting. And while this game here didn't end the way Reggie would have liked it, they've had a fantastic year.
Yeah, no doubt and no denying what a year it's been for East Brunswick. They've made monumental step in their program, and the way things have changed around, a lot of excitement will certainly carry over to next year with this team. It is a bitter pill to swallow, but Reggie will have them ready, I'm sure. And next year we'll see the same team out there fighting probably in the same arena for the championships once again. East Brunswick finishes the season 26-4, an outstanding record, losing tonight to Piscataway 64-49. And we want to take a moment to thank everyone in East Brunswick for following us and following these Lady Bears this year. It's been a pleasure to bring you the games. We hope you've enjoyed them. We want to thank our crew, Dave Ambrosi, and the rest of Channel 8 crew. For all of us here at Channel 8, we thank you. So this is John Meggiolaro for Phil Hill and Jim Allinder saying thanks for being with us.